Gate 40, deliverance. The point of transition between struggle and liberation. I mean, that point of transition that for most people, you know, they never get there, really. Gate 40 is, you know, the most extraordinary gate, I could say. I mean, not because it is my North Node theme, so I have a deep, deep personal connection to this gate, but because of its location in the body graph and its location in the mandala. You know, in the body graph, we know gate 40 as an ego gate, and we describe it as the gate of aloneness. Even though there are other gates of aloneness, like gate 33 or gate 12, gate 40 is the gate of aloneness per excellence, in the sense that, you know, aloneness doesn't really mean anything if you're alone, if you know what I mean. You know, aloneness only means something if there are others. And that's, you know, you need to see gate 40 as a gate of duality, a gate of relationships, a gate where we look for the fertility in relationships. Now, what does an ego gate do in the quarter of relationships, you know, connected to the theme of relationships? And it's so clear, because this is about being able to be alone with the other, not to be alone when there is nobody, because, you know, it's just a given, you know. It's about being alone or being lonely. It's about being alone and connected, or feeling alone and disconnected. You know, it's being there for yourself, with the other or without the other. It's getting to a place where you can be the same person with the other and without the other, and in many ways deeply connected to the fact that you get to live out your will. You know, you get to have exactly the relationships you want to have. That's the place between struggle and liberation. You're never free of the other, but then again, you don't have to struggle with the other. It's a matter of knowing to be you with the other, to be alone with the other, to not nourish a relationship, a bond that is based on dependencies. You know, thy will be done, or you do my will. You know, it's about, self-mastery. And it's about controlling oneself and controlling one's will, one's life, one's efforts, one's sacrifices, where one puts one's energy at work. This is a gate of love. The love to work for another, you know, between struggle and liberation. Between struggle and liberation, the same other with whom you could always struggle is the other that you never have to struggle, because, you know, you can leave their things to themselves. Now, it's very, very subtle. If you have it like me defined, and many people, because it's an opposition in the chart, this 3740 polarity is very common to be found. So this makes for an emotional projector, and nothing more important for these people than learning how to define the conditions of their bargains, because this is all about a bargain with the other. And as long as you have the right bargain and you keep loyalty to the bargain, you can enjoy that space between struggle and liberation, where you can be alone and you are not disconnected, you are not lonely, you are not separated, you are with the right others, you know, having precisely the kind of bonds and relationships and enjoying the fruits of such bonds that are correct for you. It all needs that you come to grips with what it means to be alone, to be the only passenger inside your vehicle.